So let's go to Miles. Miles, what's on your brain when I say My Hero final season spoilers?
Well, I'm surprised that All Might survived
Again.
somehow magically through.
Somehow he should have died like 3 times, and none of the times he died.
Just refused to give in. Which actually, I'm the one person probably in the world who says, I like that.
Well,
Really?
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's I figured that he would, knowing this guy's stories. Oh, sorry. He's not gonna go out like that.
To me at this point, I honestly never thought he was going to, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed like if he kept him alive that last time, there's no reason he's going to kill him now. There's no reason for him. Because, and it's funny because there's like the fake out when he fights All for One at the end there, and it doesn't go the way that he was hoping, the hero's glory death, if you will.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think it's more interesting, and maybe I mentioned this before on the podcast. I just think it's interesting, and even they make reference to it at the very end when he's having like the mind vision death talks with Night Eye.
Nah, yeah.
The guy who can see into the future.
Poor Night Eye.
Poor Night Eye. That was a good season, by the way. Because he's the one who predicted that you'll die a brutal full death, an unspeakable brutal death, whatever he says in English. And he says, oh, but I was supposed to die. Everyone knows the master needs to die to pass the baton on to the next generation. He's like, you've been reading way too many comic books. And that's what I'm saying. It's very much a comic book trope that once again, and you mentioned this before, that there's times the writer says, nah, we're not going to do that. It's been done before. I'm going to just go the opposite path just to be fucking different. So I'm not doing it.
You know what I did like about him not dying? That to me, it kind of justified him, like, giving him the suit.
Yes, also, before that final scene, yes. I also, because I think I probably mentioned this in season 7 when we did our season 7 review spoiler talk, is I do like that because it brings back the very beginning of episode 1 of, can I be a hero if I don't have a power, a quirk, or this and that? And by him being quirkless now, and he becomes the Armored All Might, Batman fans rejoice.
Says you.
Yes, indeed. I think it proves the point once again because before that moment, a lot of the scenario being focused on quirks. I got all the quirks. You got all the quirks. Everyone's got quirks. Everyone's, it became too much of a power level Shonen Jump nonsense, which also inevitable, right? But it becomes focused and precise once again by having All Might still around and him putting up a fight that as a defenseless person can be and, give evil Superman a run for his money. That's a good day for Dark Knight Returns fans.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it.
I do like he incorporate all his students' ability into that suit. And like, oh yeah, when he's used this power, oh there it is. There's his ability right there.
There you go. Check all the boxes.
Man, he's loaded.
He's thought of every scenario. And the other cool thing is I like the fact that, and they do this also in the manga too, fun fact, how he gets that suit is from the character that's only in the My Hero Academia movie.
Yeah.
But in the manga, he actually does draw her in this. And I'm pretty sure he probably did do the characters. Usually mangakas do the original designs for movie stuff.
Yeah.
And they have some influence in the story and art. But, he didn't draw it out in manga comic book format, right? But he does that. And also, he drews on that, I think it's the third, no. What's the movie where he does the parkour in the opening sequence? The guy who has like the bird. I think it's the third movie.
I think the third movie was All Deku.
Yes.
Oops, All Deku.
Oops, All Deku. Well, it's inevitable once again. But even he draws that character during the more climax.
And the other students are there like, you go.
Even, I'm just saying, it's nice to see in My Hero Academia, he does a little bit more versus like Dragon Ball, give me your energy scene where the anime kind of fixes where maybe Toyama forgot about to maybe incorporate in the official version.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see, like, once again, he's kind of surpassing what other people did and, thinking about it a little bit thoroughly and, checking all the boxes and thinking about all the fans that got into the show either this way or that way. So, I appreciate that.